What's up, guys? It's Herman here from Advance Motorsports. Thank you for tuning in. This is a video for all you guys with the 2017 Yamaha Bolt, how to change the oil and the oil filter. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you what tools you're going to need for this bad boy to be running nice and clean. Okay, guys, so what we're going to need is you're going to need your oil. Make sure you have your oil filter ready to go. I'm using this specific model right here. I always love to throw in a K&N. 1040 is the grade of the oil. You can go heavy, it's up to you. The 1040's factory, your tool to remove the actual filter, little extension, your ratchet, your socket, 17 millimeter. Make sure you know where everything's at. This specific model has the actual filter up front, okay? And the actual oil filter is right here on the left side, right behind the foot peg. Okay, let me show you on the other side. Okay, so there's the angle from the other side. You can see the plug right there. That big fat 17. It's protect the little shield so it doesn't get damaged. Go ahead and carefully take it off. I usually I do is make sure that when I do the oil change, the bike is either warm but not hot, so that I could be able to get all the oil out of there. It comes out a lot faster. Everything drains out better, but not while the bike is hot. It might burn your fingers, so be cautious. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that plug out. For beginners, make sure that you have this up flush on the socket, on the actual nut, and that you go ahead, carefully loosen it up, and then by hand, you go at it, and you actually start untwisting the bolt. Being careful not to let it drop and go get your pan first, okay? Alright, here we are. It's draining nice. Make sure you get your plug. Get a wipe, get a rag, wipe it down. You can walk away from it, leave it for a little bit, and get ready to remove your actual oil filter, which is up here up front. So make sure you go ahead and take your dipstick out. Wipe it, make sure it's nice and clean, ready to go. Get your oil filter ready. Get your oil ready. Pour some oil inside of the oil filter. That way it doesn't go in dry. You do this a couple times because it'll suck it up and then drops the level, suck it up, drops the level. Once it's ready to go, then you go ahead and you're going to install it. Make sure you clean all this area out so you can install your filter, and then you're going to have to go ahead and use a contact cleaner to wipe off any excess oil left on the engine or hanging off the frame, because you could slip and slide if you don't do it right. Okay, I already hand tightened it. What's so cool about this K&N filter is they have the actual 17 socket on the top of it. Hand tighten it, and you want to be very specific. Go and get your torque stick and torque it to factory specs. You don't want to over tighten it. Usually a lot of people do the worst mistake, was over tighten it. Next step, make sure you already tightened up your plug on the bottom, 17. Hand tighten it, get your torque stick, do the factory specs if you want to be that specific, and then go ahead and pour your oil. This bike takes about 4 quarts, so I do 3, check the level, and then keep going as you go until you get the 4th quart. Alright, we already put down 3 quarts and we're still low. This is the brand we carry. Carry all other kinds of brands, but Maximo is our preferred product. It actually exceeds OEM factory standards. It's a high grade oil. You can go heavier if you like, but for this new bike that has 7,000 miles, it's not really needed. You already saw what kind of oil filter we use. Okay, K&N, we always like to go with this setup. You can use a wrench on the top, take it off, put it on. You're never gonna have an issue. Next step is gonna be checking the level for the final time, firing up the bike, and we're gonna go ahead and clean all the crap, all the oil that might have been on the bench, because this stuff, when you roll your bike away, if you have that oil there, your tire is going to hit it, and then you're going to eat it. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Advance Motorsports. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your ringer so you'll know what other new videos are coming up. Alright, here's a dipstick. You see the threaded area right there in the tip. It's got to be at the top. This is my last check of the dipstick. I normally like to thread it in. Reach the bottom, come back up, check it, see where we're at. We are right there, a little bit over the line. That is perfect. Some guys will tend to not do that. They'll just put it on top, check it, and as long as they're within, they go with that. It's your preference. The name of the game is make sure you keep everything clean and you don't forget about us. Go ahead and subscribe at Advance Motorsports Racing. Right now you have the opportunity to win a TV by subscribing and turning on your ringer. Thank you. I'm going to fire this.